Hey y'all, I'm back and I'm ready to go. Looks like I have some shadow. Sorry about that. Hey, let's go over the colors real quick, okay? I've got Carmine Red. Kind of looks a little bit orangey. I'm doing a Dutch pour, just a plain old regular Dutch pour. It's been on my mind lately, and then I looked online. I've been kind of off today, messing around the house, and I was just tired, so I kind of hung out. But I was getting some stuff together and just kind of hanging out. So it looks like a lot of people are doing Dutch pours today, but that's okay. They're one of my favorite, and I have a lot of people that love them. This here is the Pyrole Orange, the one I've been playing with. This one's just a mix of yellows to get a little bit lighter. And this one's a golden yellow, high flow. And here's the kicker, man, y'all. Here's that 24 karat gold. There's nothing new with these colors here, but I'm also going to use what I call my transparent metallic white. And a lot of this right here, a lot of this is floetrol. More floetrol than there is metallic, okay? I've done a different painting before, and man, did it turn out great. Let me see if I can show you. I've got it right here. Alrighty, it's a biggie. It's a 15 by 30. And it is gorgeous. But do you see that white up in here? I don't want to drop it, but all up in here and all that kind of stuff. Man, oh man. And it just gives it a nice look without having too much. Okay, so it's mostly floetrol, believe it or not. So, okay. So I'm going to start and we're going to get it going. So here is my white. It's just Artist Loft white. It's very thin. Feels pretty thick and luscious. It makes me wonder if it's, you know, one thing about Dutch pours, your paint needs to be very, very fluid. So if it's not fluid, you're going to have paint not wanting to move around like it's supposed to, okay? I was going to be pouring on an 18 by 18, and I opened up a canvas that I had gotten at a place, and anyhow, it's warped, it's wonky. So I have got the receipt, and I am taking that thing back. Wasn't painted on or anything, and man, I had a popsicle stick. I thought, you know what, these things aren't cheap. So there we go, much better. Okay, so this is just the white. This is a gallery wrap, 14 by 14 gallery wrapped. Probably have too much. You ever have days? I'm in one of those days, y'all. Let me move some of this way, and then I'm going to lift it up and pour it. There we go. Anyhow, gallery wrapped. It's beautiful. I've got it taped up underneath and all that fun stuff. And I like to do it this way, or I have a fondant spreader that really works well, but I like it about this one when I pour it like this. Very thin paint, so really it's not that much paint wasted, okay? Oh, what did I do with my towel? Well, shoot. Y'all, and I tell y'all to be prepared, and I forgot my paper towels. Alright, no biggie. All is good. All is good. Hey, here's a creative idea for those of you who get paint all over your torches. Well, by golly, I put one of my old used gloves on it. It looks funny. It looks like it's wearing a dress, but I don't care. I'm not going to get too much paint on it. Here we go. I'm going to get some of these bubbles, okay? If I can get my thing to... Oh, please don't start. There we go. I already see a fur. So I'm going to go get it out. I got a couple fur babies right up in here. Darn, it's being contrary. There, got it. Okay, guys, well, we've got it. I had to rearrange my camera today because of when you blow your paints. All right, I'm going to start off with the Carmine Red. And I'm going to do a puddle. Okay. Carmine. A little bit of the Pyrole Orange. And I'm okay if there's a lot of paint here. A little bit. I may have to do it like that. Of this yellow here. And in between the yellows, I'm going to do another brighter yellow. I'm going to put some gold. I don't know why that, what's-it-call-it, is already, it looks like selling, and it's just plain old Carmine Red. Carmine. Here's your bright yellow from Golden's. It was one of the fluids, so man, just a little bit goes a long, long way. All right. Now, y'all, that looks pretty beautiful. So, we'll put a little bit of this. Now, it does appear, and some of my mixtures are a little bit whiter than others, so I'm out of my water. Okay. This is what I'm going to surround and pour over my paint and blow it out. So here we go. Now, just so you know, the metallic white is not the same as regular white, so there will be a difference. Okay? All right. So I'm going to put this on low. Here we go. I'm just going to pour it over. Just move it over top of it, not pour it. Well, it's not even, huh? I usually use the high. Boy, this seems too prairie. Alright, let's go for it. We'll just do it carefully. Okay. There we go. That's what I was wanting. I just didn't have enough. You ready? We'll go up and over and around. Wow, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? And I'm going to blow the rest with my mouth. Alright, sorry about that noise there. Let me move some stuff. Well, I got this feeling that y'all are going to be able to see my messy hair. And I really am not worried about it. Wow, look at the way that Carmine Red has really kicked in. I don't see the gold quite like I did earlier today. But let's see if I can blow some out. I'm going to try to blow a little bit this way. Oh, you saw that, didn't you? Well, we'll see if we can fix it. Kind of soften up those edges. There we go. I like when it pours over too, like that. Y'all, this is shiny. Ooh, it's so pretty. Alright now. Should I or shouldn't I? I'm wanting a little bit more red right in here. And you can do that, y'all. Just be careful about bringing your colors over. Okay, over your art, because it can be messy. There we go. Y'all ready? There we go. Anybody else worry about, you know, getting their girl parts inside? I've done it many a time. I have. Oh my, look at this. That might be too much. I'm might not like this white right here. Maybe let's see if I can blow it that away. I'm going to be very careful. I'm not going to be too much more messing around with this. Let's see if I can get some of that red to go this way. There we go. See, there's paint up underneath this stuff right here. And I want to bring some of it out. Here's that gold. It's starting to come up and show. Yay! Alright. See all that paint right in? There's paint up underneath it and it's covered by that sheer white, which is okay. But I want it to show some. There we go. See what I'm talking about? Now that is so pretty. When this dries, you will see what I'm talking about. I'm going to pull this up a little bit. And I'm going to have you look right up in here. I'm going to blow a little bit more here in just a minute. And you'll see that sheer. It's kind of like when you do a, oh, what is it called? A Sammy pour or sandwich pour. And the white kind of goes over, makes a covering. Well, that's kind of what that does. Okay? I love the lacing. Oh my goodness, this is gorgeous. Okay, y'all, I'm having a moment, but it's a good moment. Can you see that sheer over top of that? That will dry differently. Okay? That will dry differently. Let me turn it. It's kind of hard right here. Some people go down. Go down with their camera there, and I'm not real good at that, y'all. But look at the cells. Carmine is like a cell maker, y'all. She is beautiful, Carmine. You are gorgeous. I haven't even, y'all, torched. Have not even torched. Okay. All right, well, let's see what a little bit of torching will do. Gotta watch those little handles though. The hands coming off. There we go. Maybe it'll bring out, there's some webbing right in there. Maybe it'll pull it up. Oh my gosh. Y'all, I wish you could see the gold up underneath. The stuff I did earlier, I had some left over. And made some gorgeous, gorgeous jewelry with it. Little bit. I want to see if I can move it that way. I know y'all are screaming, don't touch it. Trying to round it out a little bit. Kind of just helping it, just a hair. It just looked a little wonky. You know what I mean? I don't want it to look contrived, but I want it to look right. You know what I mean? Jelly bean? Oh, y'all, I know I have to tell you another dog story real quick because I'm basically finished. Real quick, I went out and I had to run. I had a doctor's appointment and I had... Y'all, I had a mass on my right lung, and it was a good-sized mass, but when they went in, they did a biopsy, it came back, and it was good. It was just scar tissue, which they weren't concerned about the specific kind of scar tissue, and I went back for a follow-up, and it's shrinking all by itself. There's no cancer. I do not have cancer. So anyhow, I put the dogs out in their little kennel. They've got this little big kennel for them, and they had their water bowl, and they had all their goodies and everything in there, and I came home, and they had, you know those big water bottles that are just huge, monster, like 3-4 gallon ones, right? And then it has the blue plastic thing that it sits inside. I came home, and that was totally, all the blue was in pieces. Totally in pieces. So they were a mess. Yeah, so I don't know. They chew. They're little goats. They chew on everything. Okay, guys, this is gorgeous. I'm happy. How about y'all? This made my heart happy. And it is beautiful. When this dries and you see all that lacing, can you see that? Look at that. Yes, ma'am, and yes, sir. I'm totally happy about this. And guys, you know what? Let's take care of today. It's all we're promised. So, y'all, let's find some happy in our hearts. Let's see if we can share some of that happy heart too. And if you're having a hard time, just let us know. Gosh, we'll help cheer you up. Okay? All right, guys. I'll see you next time. Y'all have a good evening, all right? Toodaloo. Bye-bye. Goodbye. Goodbye now. Goodbye.